Dr. Nwangwu, let's come to you. You've heard what Mr. Nwangwu has said. I mean, he said a lot. What is your take? How do we restore peace? People are talking about reconciliation processes, to come into play. What do you think will quell the storm within the Southeast?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Sunest. Now, we need to ask ourselves, what actually led to the popularity of the man we call Mr. Simon Ekpa within the past 2-3 years? It is largely because of the illegal arrest of Nnamdi Kanu.
So you believe the arrest was illegal?
Of course it was illegal. In fact, it was not arrest, he was kidnapped from Kenya. It is technically called extraordinary rendition. Even though Nigeria and the Kenyan government has a bilateral extradition treaty, but the Nigerian government did not explore that option. Instead, he was arrested, he was bundled from Kenya.
But the government can say that there was nothing they did in Kenya that the government of Kenya was not aware of, or the Kenyan government was not aware of.
That is immaterial. Whether the government of Kenya is aware of it or not makes little or no difference.
But does that not mean consent? Does that not mean the agreement continues to play out?
There is no evidence whatsoever that he was extradited. That is the point I'm making. It was an illegal arrest. And the trial, given that his arrest was illegal, you cannot expect anything good or positive to come out of his trial, because you cannot build something on nothing. Ex nihilo nihil fit. It's as simple as that. So the starting point for me should be to release Nnamdi Kanu from further incarceration. The Nigerian judiciary has also declared it as such. So what is it difficult for the Nigerian government to obey a simple court directive? Nnamdi Kanu should be released without further delay. That is one of the key pathways to building peace in the Southeast. Then if this is achieved, the next thing that we should look into is to go back to 1970. After the end of the Civil War in 1970, we had what the then government of Yakubu Gowon called the 3R: reconciliation, rehabilitation, reconstruction, and what have you. Okay, now what we are witnessing today is a reflection of the failure of the 3R policy in 1970s. So if those issues are critically addressed, thankfully Nwangwu has noted very important points that borders on marginalization and exclusion. And this marginalization is not just about appointment of one-two political elites within the region, but it also borders on the political economy of the region.